Well, this is just to thank Lucy Hay after a very intensive 2-day script reading course. I know she knows how grateful it is. Yes, it was good to meet a few people, go through some very complex issues, certainly from a business standpoint. So yes, yes, and I'll probably be working on the content marketing end of things for a while. But on the other hand, yes, so thanks to her for all the rather useful reference points on tone, genre, first 10 pages, to name a few. And that's before you actually get to the collaboration stage. Anyway, nice weather on the second day. Nice to be admittedly back in MS5 for a little while. Yeah, so a lot to think about. Yeah, finding work is certainly a challenge for writers, and you certainly I'm certainly more aware than I was before, I must say. It's a bit murky, and yes, don't get incompetent with writers, be careful. Yeah, so yeah, well, I'm happy to take up any technical side of points, as people know. The BSC show was very successful. Yeah, the 6K Sony stuff and the 8K Red and the Red Dragon and the Red XBW were all around, so wonderful to see those again. Not to mention the VariCam and a lot of Sony kit, and good old Arri and its new large format, which seems to be a big talking point at the moment. But yeah, that could be quite a challenge, I must say. But nice to see people from Cinelab to Kodak to quite a few people. Very busy, I must say. Pretty full on the first day. Yeah, so that was all busy, and we're just off to Finance for Freelancers on Monday morning. But as I say, just for a bit of put the business brain through a lot of thinking time. But as I say, yes, I've certainly learned a lot about marketability, genre, and how you kind of get the balance a bit more right. Certainly more keen on visual strips over dialogue heavy, static or false movement, to quote Lucy, actually. Strips any day of the week. And like I said, very interesting, and good luck to fellow script readers and screenwriters. Good luck in filling reports in, and hope some people get some nice, good verdicts. I'd be interested to see how people get on, but nice to see such a busy sort of 50 or so fellow writers at least. Certainly got everybody talking, which is nice to see. And yes, I think it's certainly very up in the air. But then of course, thanks to Lucy again for mentioning, I said, content marketing for starters, but also the major thing of diversity, with reference to Mad Max Fury Road. Yes, yeah, very interesting how that's going, and there is even, as I've hinted, Wonder Woman 2 out in a year or so's time actually, but since we were discussing it, not good timing, I think, is one message out of that, but maybe not to everybody's taste. I don't really mind, to be honest. It's nice that it pleases its audience. But yeah, and certainly happy to take people up on the expertise ground as well. Yes, there is mention around about smartphones being good for filmmakers, but I still slightly stick by the 4K, 4.5K, or the 6 or 8K kits available. They're much more suited in admittedly more professional circumstances, but then still looking to expand the portfolio in that regard. Thanks to those who have been looking at the show reel, no trouble at all. But yeah, so it's just been very intensive, and I said very good slides from Lucy, and there's a lot to think about, but on the other hand, I'm happy to kind of take up some of the work. I'm doing more script development later in the month, but that's just to keep us going, really. Do have a look at us on LinkedIn, shooting people if anybody's interested. There's all or most of the course credentials down there in case anybody wants to check. But as I said, we're just keen to expand the portfolio. Might go down television route from line cameraman point of view, but waiting to see. I don't really mind. Shorts are easy to do, features will be more demanding, but it's I'd just rather have a nice crew to work with, director who can tell you what you want, he or she, and you get good results at the end of it, one way or the other. It's not easy on screenwriters, and from the feedback perspective, I agree with sort of the how to avoid bad feedback or how to handle it, so to speak. I'm more in favour of the how you take good feedback. I'm just integrating into something rather different. I'm working on different stuff myself, but just interested in the classic mistakes or how to avoid them, really. They've got longer lines which might change, and we might pitch later on in the year at LSF, depending. It tends to be quite busy year on year, but as I say, just keen to sort of make all the networking a bit more effective here and there. As I said, there's me on LinkedIn, cjc.wordpress.com, john-clay.co.uk, and that's pretty much it, really. But thanks for all those who've been viewing the YouTube channel. It's comforting, I suppose. As I say, we'll be releasing a new show real shortly. That's been in the pipeline, but as I say, a lot to think about on marketing and stuff that isn't always easy to get right. I certainly still admire those who were so busy years ago who made this look so easy. Death on the Nile for one. So I watched the making of documentary the other week or so on the original Lonely Orange Express, just appreciating the expert craftsmanship of Geoffrey Unsworth, wonderfully talented cameraman, who did a very good job. And as I say, happy to expand the credentials, the credibility of it. But as I said, if anybody's got anything they want reading, consult, opinion on anyway, on feasibility grounds, I'd be happy to do that. But as I say, thanks very much to Lucy, thanks to all the fellow screenwriters, and yes, best of luck to all. After a very intensive few days, thanks very much. All from Sunny JC.WordPress.